Hello. And welcome. Hello, chat. Fresh. There we go. All right, all right. Welcome. 2 more Perilous Moons. Perilous Moons grind is not going great. We can look at the collection log here. It's kind of bad. Let's see. Moons of Peril. Look at that. 91 KC, 2 items. Not great. Not great if you ask me. However, fuck it, we ball. Start off with 3 specs, Blood Moon, just to knock the set down a little. Because this is the slowest kill. So it's the best one to use your specs at. Still using the Arcan Blade, just because it reduces the number of switches I need. I don't know, DDS could potentially hit higher, just because it is a double hit spec. But Arcan Blade hits like 47 at the top end in my setup right now, so... We'll see. I mean, we'll see. And... Blood Moon will continue to heal off of me, because he's just a dang enemy like that. Got some more spec back. Might as well send one for 34. Really don't care about how much damage I take compared to how much he heals. Because it could take us like 4 rotations, 5 rotations just to get a little bit fast on that one. It's alright. More pro gamers. Don't know why I stepped there, or there, or there, or there, or there. Okay, that was really bad. We might have to go through another Jaguar phase, depending on if we can actually nuke him down here in a second. Ooh. Ooh. 6%, we can hit that. There we go. Took longer than I would have liked. However, that's the kill. And then, again, I just top up on supplies here because you never know how long the rotations are really going to be, how much damage you're going to take. Have I misclicked? How many times has I clicked that thing and it's not made the potion? Gosh. Alright. Moss lizard. Mouse lizard. Mouse lizard. And we'll cook one of them. And glacial tamales. Time to actually do a boss that dies easily. Blue and Clips are... Blue is my favorite because blue has the easiest mechanics. Basically, any boss that doesn't heal like 1,000,000 HP every phase is fine. And I don't really care too much about dodging these things. I just sort of run right through, and if I make it through without getting hit, I'm happy. Even though it really doesn't matter. Prevent a little bit of healing, but, you know, very, very simple mechanics. Easy boss. Easy. And wakes up, and we smack him. We're gonna get the ice phase here. It's fine. Just take a second to heal up and eat. Drink a prayer pot. And like I said last stream, I don't need to mark the tiles where the moons actually start again, when the rotation starts again, because I've done it enough now where I can just know that it's gonna start on this moon here. And that's the kill. I'll set that to stab. And as we go in, we will... Actually, I'll wait for my stats to do... Boop. 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 Usually for this guy, most of my damage comes from this phase, so I'm expecting I'll go through a full shield phase without doing too much damage. Then after the shield phase, we'll get another those teleporty phases. And we'll kill him there. It's like, our max hit, we just hit an 18 as our max here. Ooh, yikes. And just walk with the orb. A little bit fast. Easy. And we're not gonna kill him this phase, probably, unless we absolutely go crazy with our attacks. And I stepped out for no good reason. And now... throw on Derek's axe. And we're good to go. 1, 2, 3. One more good hit. And let's get to the chest. We'll sip that. We can restock on our supplies here. Put that there, swap those around, cook some lizards. 2, 3, that should be enough. Should be enough to get through Blood Moon. And what's in the box? Show me a purple. It should be like 1 in 20 for a purple. Oh, hell yeah! That's huge. That is actually huge. Okay. Oh my goodness. I think that's our glacial tamales done. We don't need that anymore. And honestly, we don't need the Arcan Blade either. The dual mocks, huge stab and crush bonus. Slash, we're still gonna stick with the sulfur blades. And then yeah, okay. But that's huge. That's 2 pieces of Blood Moon. We only need 2 more pieces of Blood Moon. Let's go ahead and bank the glacial tamales. And, you know, eat up all of our stuff, because that's a huge chest to start out on. I didn't have my replay buffer going. Oh well. Dual mocks are huge. Dual mocks are big. Well, yeah. But minus 104 stab, so these will actually be a crush. Controlled is stab, so we'll have pound. And then for slash, we'll keep the sulfur blades. Okay. Our setup's still fine. We don't need those anymore. And we can actually bank those, and these can go with our other Blood Moon piece right here. And yeah, I mean, Blood Moon's not going to be much easier, but the other 2 are going to be hugely easier. And then, do these degrade? I don't know if dual mocks degrade. They might just not degrade. Maybe the armor is the only thing that degrades. Oh, but dual mocks, huge. What we can do here, we'll go through and drop all of this. Probably didn't need to drop them. We could have just... yeah, that was stupid. Didn't need to drop them, because I'm just going to take more from over here. Take from the herb lore supplies. We might finish off Blood Moon pretty soon. I mean, 2 pieces. That's not hard to get. 2, 3, 4. Okay, maybe 1 more of the potions, just to top up that 2 dose. Okay. Fine, we'll have 2 dose there, and then catch some lizards. Really? A single lizard? That's great. Make more moss lizards. I'll probably get 6 more, maybe 2 more. Yeah, 2 more runs of the trap. With dual monks, I want to see what my max hit is with these things, because, yeah, minus 17 melee strength from that. These things are huge. Huge upgrade. Incredible. 2, 3, 4. That should be fine for Blood Moon. Make a cup of tea, please. And even with the dual mocks, that's, I mean, look at this nerd with the zombie axe. We just did a zombie axe skip. I mean, ideally we want the whole Blood Moon set, but yeah. Also, dupe protection. So every piece of Blood Moon we get from here on out is going to be a unique. And I wouldn't mind if Blood Moon is the first set we greenlog. I can just leave here after getting full Blood Moon, and I won't feel bad because, I don't know. I don't have a great use for other. Okay. Set up the Arcan Blade for slash. That, drink that, and dump some specials. Miss. Hit. Hit. Doge. 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 I really want to give these dual mocks a try, because... Ooh. Probably the best item we could have gotten from here. I mean, Blood Moon is equivalent to Bandos in strength bonus, and a little bit less melee defense with a little bit more mage defense. So Blood Moon is actually a really good set, especially for, like, chambers. I know it's not ideal for chambers, but the places where you melee in chambers. The places where you melee in chambers, Olm's melee hand and his melee hand and Tecton. Tecton you want Crush anyway. Which makes dual mocks pretty good there. And then at Olm's melee hand, Stab is clearly better, but Crush is a close second. I actually have to check on that. I might be speaking out of my ass here. But I have a friend who's been running the dual mocks and full Blood Moon on Olm melee hand, or Olm when we do melee hand, but usually she's she's running head. She's running head, I'll be skipping, and then we have a Scyther who comes along a lot of the time. And they usually run melee hand just because scything melee hand is so OP. But like, Blood Moon, if we get the full Blood Moon set today, we can actually move on to our next big goal, which is the Huicoatl. The Huicoatl's huge for raids. Huicoatl is very good for raids because, or at least chambers. Let's cook. Should be good. And now we get to try out the dual mocks. Dual mocks, come on. I want to see what our max hit is here. Oh yeah. Bonk, bonk. We haven't hit a max yet. Ooh, max 21. So I guess our max hit here is 42. But just consistently hitting because of the huge crush bonus is amazing. I'll throw on some music after this. I'll keep rushing around. Usually I'm listening to like a YouTube video or something while I'm grinding. So I turn off music when I'm not on stream. But I mean, I don't want to get like DMCA'd, so we're just gonna stick to the in-game music, which is sick. My goodness, we're just absolutely trekking this. And we can get it here. Nice. Okay, perfect. And now we actually spike. I would have expected the dual mocks to have a stab bonus, or a slash bonus, but apparently it's actually stab. You know what? In that case, I might as well just bring the DDS. Because I don't need the Arcing Blade for stab anymore. Although, the dual mocks are double hit, so that might be a problem. We'll check Yellow Moon. So here's the issue. It's double hit, so the flat armor reduction is going to happen twice instead of just once for the Arcing Blade. However, bigger stab bonus, more hits possibly. We'll see. If I absolutely don't do damage here, then like it looks like we're doing now. Oh my god, we're doing nothing. I don't think we've hit higher than a 3 so far. Oh my god, this is terrible. Okay, maybe I do stick with the Arcing Blade, because that's terrible for, That's terrible damage output. Oh, I'm doing good. Toxicalion. We got the dual mocks last chest. Maybe we go for the back-to-back, hopefully? Yeah, I'm thinking Arcing Blade on stab still. Because the dual mocks, both hits are getting damage reduction, which is probably why I'm not hitting more than a 3. Drink. And a little bit early. Again, a little bit early. Now we're good. Yeah, it is really good. I'm two pieces away from Blood Moon, and I really don't care about the other set, so as soon as we get Blood Moon, we're going to Huey. But yeah, day's pretty good. Woke up this morning and there was a power outage. Power came back on around noon. So these are sort of the first runs I'm doing of the day. But, I mean, it's really good to start out the day with an item. Use that, use that, and then dual mocks, and then cook. And I'll actually see. How long have I been streaming for? I mean, this stream I started like 20 minutes ago, but I've been streaming for probably more than a year at this point. Like, on and off. Not consistently, but, since I started the Iron, it's been a lot nicer to stream and get clips and everything. Bad part is, so there's weird compression that OBS does that makes the audio on my streams a little bit like crispier and a lower quality audio on the streams. But yeah. What is my favorite game? Favorite video game, old school RuneScape, but I also really, really like Magic the Gathering. I played so much Magic the Gathering in like middle and high school. But at a certain point, I love the game Magic the Gathering, but at a certain point, if you want to play in like tournaments and stuff, especially if you're playing like standard, or any constructed format that's competitive, it just gets really, really expensive. Because the meta cards always cost like $40, and then you need 4 of them for a playset. Yeah, Magic the Gathering is a fun game, but it's very hard to keep up with the meta. Red Dead Redemption. I have never played either of the Red Dead Redemption games. But I do like Rockstar games. Rockstar is a very... I do like Rockstar games quite a bit. But they're like very long, sort of narrative-driven games that, you know, I spend a lot of time on this. Where am I from? I'm from the west coast of the United States. Grew up in California, Southern California. But you know, I love GTA. I think it's a very fun game. What else has Rockstar done? I don't really keep up with it. You're from Manchester, UK? Oh, that's super cool. Manchester, I'm pretty sure that's where they... Oh, was it Manchester? I'm not sure. Is that where Jagex, the... I don't know if it was Jagex is located in Manchester. I'm pretty sure their offices are in Manchester. But I've always wanted to go to the UK because that's where they hold the RuneFest, the game convention for RuneScape. And it would be fun to visit. And also, if I was gonna go, I mean the convention is only like 3 days, like Friday through Sunday. But if I was gonna make a visit over to the UK, then I would want to like stay for at least like a week and do some sightseeing besides just going to a convention. I've never been, I have never been outside of North America, for travel. What do I do for a living? I'm a student right now, but I also do tutoring. Ooh, Betrayal? Ooh, Betrayal, that's a combat achievement for, killing it with its own weapon, I think. But I do like tutoring sometimes. But right now it's summertime, so kids are out of school, so there's not too much tutoring going on. I can make some more. Do I? Yeah, I'll drop that. Blue drop. Drop. There we go. The servers have been awful lately. We hit like all-time player numbers. Every weekend we're hitting new all-time high player numbers. But with that, that means more people on the servers, and Jagex servers kind of... Here, we can look right now. Jagex servers kind of go to shit at over 1,000 people on the server, And you can look at all of these servers, even in like, even places like Germany, it's full up. You could go to probably Australian worlds. They're all probably just waking up, but you're a professional artist in Manchester. That's super cool. Do you have like a portfolio or something I could take a peek at? And also, what kind of art do you do? Like visual art or music or something like that? Let's see this. Oh, you just hit so big on this guy. Oh, sure. I mean, if you have like a link or something, you can post it in chat and I'll check it out. That'd be cool. I've never been too good at visual art. The closest I've gotten, I mean, I did a lot of theater in high school, and a lot of that was sort of like not just it was a lot of costume design or and stuff like that. Do I have a Discord? I do. Give me a second here for me to finish up this fight so I don't get destroyed. But a lot of the stuff I worked on in high school for like theater was like set design, costume design, props, managing all of that rather than like than that. Yeah, I can add you on Discord. Cool. Okay. After this kill, I'll go ahead and add you, and then maybe you can link me some of your art, and I'll take a look at that. And there we go. Blue Moon is done. Okay. Let's sit down and let's see. Friends and friend. T-O-X. Well, I'll just copy and paste it here so I don't misspell it. Doesn't look like that's the correct username. I did copy and paste it, but is that one? No. No. Name is not quite L-Y-O. Nah, I'm typing it in just as you typed it in chat, and it's not coming up, unfortunately. But now we go into Yellow Moon. The range set from this guy would be nice to have, but the only items I really care about right now are Blood Moon items. So, just hoping to see some more of those. And then if there ever is like a need for me to get the rest of the Yellow Moon items, then I can come back here. But at the moment, I can't really think of anything. I mean, maybe Zulrah would be good with it. But as far as Zulrah is concerned, I'm thinking, like, the range sets that I can have access to right now are... The better one is definitely the Huicotal armor. A lot of prayer bonus and same defensive stats as, like, Blessed Dehyde. Without the God Dehyde bonus, but that's only really useful in God Wars Dungeon. And for God Wars Dungeon, I already have the Zamorak boots, which is the best item, best God Dehyde item, 100% for that. Alright. Let's do this phase correctly, and we'll be done. Bonk, 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 bonk. And do we get one more phase here, or is that the end of it? No, we get one more phase, yeah. Alright, easy. And then... I feel like dual mocks are... Hold on, let me actually check out OSRS. Blood Moon. The Blood Moon has 100 range, 100 stab, and 100 crush defense, but 0 slash defense. So yeah, Sulfur Blades might still be the move, despite having a better max hit. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Either way, we're still going to want to use our slash special. Dual mocks. What the? +2 range? Oh, that's attack bonus. I thought that was an attack distance. No. Melee strength 11. Slash -98 with crush. Oh, defense bonuses. I lose a bunch of defense bonuses. Unfortunate. However, big spec on the first one, big spec on the second one, little spec on the third one, and now we just go in with the Sulfur Blades. If I had the full Blood Moon set, this entire boss, all three of these bosses would be a lot easier. Although Blood Moon is the hardest DPS check of the three, because he does this, and you can hit him like 3 times, and then he just heals back all the damage you just did. It's very annoying. This part's just about getting the timing down. There's a sound cue for it, which makes it a little easier. Although, there are some things. The game itself isn't great about accessibility features. However, a lot of plugins are good. Like, there's this special mechanic. I play with someone who's colorblind, and they say that they have a really hard time at one of the bosses because they have a special attack that's color-coded. but they're colorblind, so how do they do the special attack correctly if they're colorblind? But there are plugins that can adjust how the game looks to make it a little bit clearer, so instead of just being color-coded, the attack is actually a different shape, which I think is really cool. Okay. Didn't hit big on that spec, but all we care about is that this guy doesn't heal back to full, which she's decided to do. And if we can nuke him down here, I'm gonna try and finish him off with a big spec. Nope. At least he didn't heal. And there we go. That's blood nuke. Take some worms, take some potions, make some potions, and catch some lizards. Only 2 lizards, unfortunate. But I was gonna have to catch him again because of, oh, you're gonna have to catch him again anyway. So, send these that way. And, the Bronze Man mode finales are going on right now, I'm pretty sure, on Bodhi's stream. So I'm sure a lot of people are watching that over on Twitch. I'm not, like, super interested in PvP tournaments, so it's not really my cup of tea. But, like, I mean, PvP I've never been too interested in. Most of the time when I am in the wilderness, like, I did a whole bunch of Deadman mode, or not Dead, I did a whole bunch of Last Man Standing, because I needed the rune pouch. And that was like pulling out my own fingernails. That was horrifying. That was horrible. I did not like it. But also, if I am in PvP, I really want the, I just bring like freezes and tangles, and then most of my effort is not really fighting back, it's just sort of getting a good escape. It's like, I'm an iron, so even if I do kill somebody, I can't take their stuff. Ah, damn it. And then this is the one that's going to open up. And these again. Alright. Sip one of those. Hook one of those. Arc and Blade back to stab. And let's see if we can't get lucky on this next chest. mean, Blood Moon is a super nice armor set to have. However, it is degradable and costs an arm and a leg to repair. So, I'm going to be a little bit careful when using it. And there's actually a couple of... there's the Huey Codal hide is non-degradable. And it's very good, stat-wise. So I'm really excited to get that. Just do a whole bunch of small team, Huey. And also, hold on. Dragon Hunter Wand. Has a pat. Oh my. They buffed this thing so hard. It's only 1 out of 105 from the Huicodal, so in a team of 3, that's a 1 out of 315. Not too bad. Let's see, what uniques? Oh, only a 1 in 28 to get Huey Hide. 3 Huey Hides. How many Huey Hides do I need for the full set? I need 3 for the chest, 2 for the body, and 2 for the helmet. But also, oh, I'm forgetting, because if you are in a small team, if you're in a team of 3 and someone gets the Huey drop, the Huey Hide drop, it is split up amongst the different people. But Dragon Hunter Wand is definitely something I'm gonna want to stay for, because that thing is insane. It might actually help me with, like, Dragon Slayer 2. I don't know if it'll be good at, like, Galvek, or not Zulra. Galvek, or, like, Forecast. However, there's a lot of dragons in that quest, and dragons have elemental weaknesses now. Why do you gotta heal off me so much? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and... Alright, heal. And he's gonna heal big here. And he's gonna heal big here because of course he is. And we get Jaguar phase. Great. This is why I hate Blood Moon so much. And also, once I am finished with Blood Moon, I can just start camping the other 2 bosses and not even interact with Blood Moon anymore. Because I don't need any of the, I don't need any dupes. So once I get the full set, you know, that's pretty much it. I don't need any more. Let's see. Hit a 40, and it healed a 33. Maybe we get it down next phase. Maybe it decides, you know, that's the thing, you can never tell with this guy. You might kill it in the next phase, and then it might also just be like, haha, I'm taking all your health, get absolutely roasted. Okay, we get like 1 or 2 free hits here. Okay, and the third one, if we hit him fast enough. Nope. Please. Heal. There we go. What do I need? What do I need? Sip that. Eat that. Get 2 of those. Get 2 of those. Do that. Do this. Do this. Drop that. Do this. Heal up. And catch some more lizards. Let's see. Does Vorkath... Vorkath has a 40% fire weakness. Vorkath strategies, maybe? Is Mage Vorkath viable with the Dragon Hunter wand? Maybe? Probably not. Probably not. But we can take a look. What I am thinking is you barely use magic in Chambers of Zarek. And if I am on the standard spellbook, Mage Hand stats. Great Olm. Mage Hand, please. Where's the Mage Hand? Head, left claw. Left claw has a 50% fire weakness, plus a 40% damage bonus from the Dragon Hunter wand. Plus a 75% accuracy bonus. Ooh, I mean, Dragon Hunter wand is actually looking as like a really good item for early chambers. I don't know. The only way to find out is to try it. And the only way to try it is to finish off my Huey-Codal hide. And so there's a few things to get like raid ready for me. I do want to get all the prayers from Royal Titans. I've done like 200 Royal Titans KC with no loot whatsoever. And so it was like, maybe it's because my DPS is too low, and every time a unique is getting rolled, it's getting rolled for the other person because my DPS is just absolute dog shit. So that's sort of why I wanted to come and get Blood Moon. At least Blood Moon will give me a lot stronger hits. I mean, even here, without any strength boosting gear, really. I got the Fire Cape, the Glory, and the boots, and then the Barrows gloves for my strength boosting stuff. And we're already capable of hitting 40s with the dual knocks. And if we're hitting 40s and we got the full Blood Moon set, that's removing a tick from attack cycle every once in a while. That's, I mean, Blood Moon is just huge armor for the mid-game. It's incredible. And I didn't even know it has a stab option for when we actually do the Olm hand. Olm melee hand. However, the checklist... Do I have the checklist here? Pretty sure I do. It should be in my notes here. Zami Hosta would be nice. But we can also use Blood Moon. D-Warhammer / BGS would be nice, and Zami Godsword would also be nice. However, I think we can actually get away with going there a little bit early without the Hosta or the Zami Godsword. If we're on standards anyway, we can just use Entangles. Titan's Prayer Scrolls, very, very good. Armor Crossbow is going to be difficult to grind out, but really worth it because it's going to be my best crossbow. Basically forever, and then when I get the Nile Horn, that's gonna be good. No, I couldn't. I typed in your name. I copied and pasted from the chat, and it said that the name was not recognized. So, unfortunately, no, I was not able to add you. Oh, but also the thing I wanted was, did was the thread from raids 3, get that 4-slot rune pouch. What am I doing with the sulfur blades? Got very distracted there. Using all sorts of wrong equipment. And we're messing up mechanics. But yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't add you on Discord. But I mean, if you still want to show your like portfolio or something, you could link like some pictures or something. I don't know. I don't mind. I mean, it's probably not a great idea to set a precedent like, oh yeah, just post links in chat, because you know, I've gotten goatseed one too many times to be going around clicking on random links. Alright, let's see. We got it this rotation. 1, 2, 3. Big hits. Big hits. There we go. Cook, please. 2, 3. You don't have any links. That's all right. Let's see. Switch that back to slash. Throw on the dragon defender and just regular loot. Okay. But unfortunately, I could not add you on Discord, so. But I appreciate you chatting. I mean, it's nice to talk with people. Makes grinding... Oh, god damn it. No. I spec'd the... That was so stupid. I used the special on the dumbass Jaguar. And I keep stepping. That's great. That's great. I copied your name. I copied what you typed in chat into Discord, and I clicked add, and it said like, there's nobody with this name. I can actually check. I want to see how close to a prayer level I am, because if I'm close enough to a prayer level, I might be able to get piety unlocked, and piety would actually be really good for both this and the Huey fight. Because right now I'm just on chivalry. Stop healing, you asshole. Okay. Jaguars. This was a much better Jaguar phase. No healing on the boss. And can we get him here? As long as he doesn't heal at the last second. That. Drink that. Grab those. Grab these. Make those. Make that. Make that. And we're good to go. Or we can grab one more lizard here. Easy. Oh. Okay. What's going on here? Oh, they're in ice phase. Easy mechanics. The armadillo crossbow is probably going to be the hardest one for me to grind out. I mean, before I do that, I do want to just get... Before I get into raiding, I do want to get the quest cake. But there are a lot of gear upgrades that would help me finish the quest cake. For example, the salve EI. I have the salve E if I want to just melee Vorkath, but at this point it seems like I'm going to have to range Vorkath, potentially with the blowpipe. And also, if I'm going to be ranging Vorkath with the blowpipe, that also means that I'm going to need to... what is it? If I'm ranging with blowpipe, I'm also going to need to have some high herb lore levels for all the anti-venoms and anti-fire, extended anti-fires and all that. So honestly, I'll see what I can do. Come on, do some damage. We can kill it here. There we go. That was close, but we got it. And now to stab, because I do think Arc Blade's still my best stab. Best single hit stab, that is. And do some stabbing. I don't know why when I come in here sometimes it's already got health missing. It's a bit odd. Okay. If we're lucky here, we can nuke him down with the Darox. Miss. Hit. Low hit. Miss. Medium hit. Medium hit. Miss. Low hit. Low hit. And mess that up. Low hit. Low hit. Man, I'm just not hitting with the Darox right now. We may get another shield phase because of that. And nope, if we hit one more damage, it would have been it. And I was one tick too early on the block. That should be good. And one more good hit. And we're good. Alright, show me a piece of blood moon. Nope. Let's see. Just some standard loot. Let's go to 100 KC. Let's go to 100 KC, and then at 100 KC, we can take a break and do like a farm run. What's our farm? We've got a bunch of coconuts, a bunch of ewes. Yeah, we'll definitely get 70 farming here from this next farm run. And birdhouse and seaweed. Yeah, so after these next 3 runs, we will see about doing a farm run. I think it's either this one. Yeah, I was right. Oh, nope. We want slash, and we want to hit the special. Don't hit the special. At least not good enough. Slow on that. That's great. He's just gonna heal up on me, so why don't I heal up here? Because if he's just gonna take all my health, then I'm gonna need more of it. And I don't think we got it here, unless he really starts doing damage. No, we're getting another Jaguar phase. Jaguar. No, don't heal. You were so low. Don't heal. You're so low. God damn it. I hate this boss. I hate this boss. Stop it. Stop healing off of me. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my god. That could have been the last phase, but he just healed 5 times. And now this isn't even going to be the last phase, because he's at 20%. Unless he doesn't hit me a single time, this is not the last phase. Don't do it. Finally. Blood Moon, I hate you! Let me leave. I shouldn't be complaining. We're not even at the 100k scene. We've got 2 out of 4. Hello? Grubs, please. Am I that bad at clicking that I can't even click on a... Can't even click on a potion, right? Okay. Hold on. I forgot this has a special. Sacrifice 20%. Wait. I forgot that the dual mox had a special. It's just probably because I've never seen it used before. This is probably not great, but... Now what is it? Sacrifice 25% of your current HP to deal an attack with 25% accuracy and damage, and guaranteed set effect activation on the hit. Special effect requires full blood rage or set to be worn. Okay. So... I mean, that doesn't seem like a terrible special. Just like, I mean, not great, but 25% extra damage and accuracy. Plus, your next attack has reduced attack delay. I mean, it's not awful, but also not, like, great. Okay. Two. Hit the brazier and don't even pay attention to the tornadoes. Because if you're good, they don't even touch you. If you're just cool like that, tornado. Okay, that one touched me. But if you're cool like me, you can just do this, and you don't even pay attention to the mechanic, and you still do it almost perfect. All right, Blue Moon, get ready to get rocked. Back. I think we can only get 2 hits, maybe 3 hits on per change, and then this can be, yeah, let's do the last one. Let's cook one of the lizards. Swap this to stab. And honestly, who really cares about... I mean, Arcane Blade is still the best option for a stab that I'll have. Probably until I get into Zamigod Wars. But for Zamigod Wars, I will definitely need Wild Gothic Sleeps. Oh. Alright, let's see how much damage we can do here. 1, 2, Small hit, decent hit, no hit. Small hit, small hit, small hit. Decent hit, small hit, okay hit. Medium, pretty good, small, okay. You know, a real nice mixed bag of damage there. We might be able to get him for the next shield phase. 2 more good hits, or 1 really big one. Or just 1 more good hit here. Yeah, there you go. Alright, show me another item. Show me another Blood Moon item. Nope. 98. Flip this back to Slash. Ooh. Sorry, I'll be back. Oh man, I've been streaming for like an hour and 20 minutes. I gotta go up, I gotta get up and do some stuff real quick, but oof. Big spec. Big spec number 2, big spec number 3. 2 big specs. Oh, he loses health every time he sends down like a blood pool here. And as long as you don't step on him, you're dealing damage. Did not know that, but that's actually nice. Ooh. Stop healing, you big dipstick. Oh, yeah. Might get 2 free hits here. Okay. Free hits were really low. Okay, don't hit me, and we're done. All right. Okay. Blue Moon, you're going down. Why am I running all over the place? Got the mouse wheel on my mouse. I'm like zooming in right now, and it's doing the opposite. Look at that. Trying to zoom in to get a better look at my character so I don't mess up mechanics. And the mouse is just like, no, you're zooming out. I don't know what you're trying to do, but you're zooming out. Let's hope that we can just absolutely destroy this next phase. It's gonna be 4 because we got frozen on the first one. And we're frozen again, so that's more attack delay. And hit big here. And yeah, of course. And up, done. Use that on that. Use that on that. Drop that. Cook. 1, 2, 3. And throw that on stab. And Yellow Moon, 499 KC. Yeah, we're not going to do barely any damage here. And... Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we'll finish it off on the next teleport phase. Is it called like the face me phase? The phase where you gotta look at it. Easy. Easy boss, easy game. Bitch. Throw this back to Slash for the next rotation. Or at least just for Blood Moon. And then show me the Blood Moon Tacits? Ah, Yellow Moon Tacits. I mean, not bad. I mean, that's our first piece of Yellow Moon. Again, probably not going to use Yellow Moon that much. Although, if we do green log this before we get all of... I'd be surprised, because we only have one piece of blue, one piece of yellow, 2 pieces of blood. So I'd expect us to hit full Blood Moon before we finish up any of the other sets. But you know, it might be worth going for the full sets at a certain point. 44, big hit. 10, small hit. How am I getting pummeled so hard here? That's the thing that I hate about this one, is like, even if you do the... I wasn't doing the mechanics right there, but even if you do the mechanics right, like 100% of the time, you still just get punished. It's not fun. Right? Like, there's nothing I could do to stop him from healing. No, no, no! God damn it! Stop! Stop! Oh my god, for fuck's sake, stop! For fuck's sake, stop! Yeah, there's nothing you can do there. If he just decides he wants to heal back to, like, full, or to heal all the damage you've done in the previous phase, he just does that. And, yeah. Fuck you. That's how the game works. Like right here. 1, 0, 0. 1, 2, 3 hits, and he's back to 44%. I hate this guy. And I'll be so glad when I never have to do him again. That was really a slow one. Let's see. Drink that. Use that on that. 4, 3. That. I don't know why I'm even getting so many supplies. I'm gonna leave to do a farm run after I hit 100 KC, so. Might as well just get enough to finish this rotation, and then And then we'll head out. I mean, nothing really to it. 1, 2, and we'll have a third lizard. Or after Blue Moon. We'll also check and see how much prayer we have saved up, so we might be able to get up to piety. How many kicks does it get to center kick? The ice ball. I really messed it up, didn't I? Alright. Okay, we can definitely... We can get him here. One more, come on. There we go. All right. Oh, come on. How hard how hard is it to follow the orb? This is it, chat. Come on, hit numbers. There we go. Okay. Eat food. Drink potion. Just drink back to full prayer because we're getting rid of these anyway as soon as we're out of here. Claim another piece of blood moon. No. Well, that's 100 KC. Look at the loot tracker. I mean, it did even out in the end. Evened out quite a bit. It evened out a bit. I mean, for the items being like 1 in 20, we are a little bit under drop rate, but like who cares? We're 1 item under. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the stream for now. I'm gonna go do a farm run and do some other stuff, and then I'll keep grinding moons, but probably off stream. But yeah, thanks everyone who stopped by. See your day.